Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today we're going to look at Rage's power steering issue. It stopped the car running, not stopped the engine running, but the pump shouldn't run dry. So I've purchased a new pipe. Hopefully I've got the right pipe, and we're going to see if we can get the old one off and the new one on. Okay, so this is not something you would see on a Morris Minor, but you would on this one. So as you can see here, the low pressure return pipe is leaking. Sorry if I'm wobbling the camera, so you can see it all here. So I've got to get into that today and try and get that pipe changed. It's a bit of a maze work of pipes. Do is get that screw undone there and try and undo that bracket, and then I'll try and get in on the two main nuts that need to come undone. So the first screw that I've got to undo, just to literally remove the bracket that holds the top and bottom pipe together, won't move. I've cleared it out. I've had the screwdriver on it, I've given it a little tap, still won't go. So, and it's amazing the things that you pick up and learn. When I was stripping other parts down, I was shown to literally get the grinder out, cut a slot in it, get your bigger screwdriver in and give it a go. So I hate the grinder, but I'm just going to get underneath now, see if I can get that slot in there and see if I can get that screw removed. So I'm not the best with the grinder, and I was a little bit inaccurate, as you can see there with the screw head. So instead I've just cut through the bracket, and I'll get a replacement bracket. Sadly though, just cutting through that bracket, that's the easier bit done, isn't it? Now for the really hard bit, and I'm dreading it. I'm just hoping that I don't walk away from here today totally defeated. So hang on in there and let's see how it goes.
Trying at the same shit, kinda tight, tryna give a fuck. Saving grace has never hit the same end.
So while I've waiting for the penetrating oil to clean up on the other side, this pipe here, I'm pleased to say, goes into a flexi pipe, so I can't use the camera and do this at the same time. So I'm just going to remove the clip from the flexi hose and try and get that pipe out. So that's that side disconnected now. You can see the end of the pipe, it doesn't have the flexi hose on. What has worried me slightly was the Jubilee clip wasn't in place. So I'm not sure now if the leak was simply a clip that wasn't on the flexi hose. Okay, so the old pipe's off. I can't see anything at the moment, although there is a lot of corrosion, so I'm glad it's being changed. The one thing that I have noticed is the new pipe has no sort of is all sort of not flattened in any place. It's not crushed basically, and it looks like something sort of happened here in the past on this old pipe. And if I turn it on its side, you can see it's like got crushed or maybe bent too far. It is to me it looks quite bad. So I'm just gonna, although I'm not trying to save this pipe, I'm just going to give it a quick clean up on the wire wheel, just so I can sort of find out where the leak was coming from. For me, I have to know. And then this end here, so obviously it's normally got the sort of nut on. So with this here, the underneath of the car, the rack, this nut just would not budge. So I'd been told by Tim at Motor Technics, if that happens, cut this pipe off as near as you can to the nut and then get back under the car and get a socket on that nut to get it out. So that's what I'll try next, but let's just clean this pipe up and I'll see if I can show you where it was leaking. I gave it a quick clean up on the wire wheel and I literally can't pick it up on the camera, but I can just about make it out. So here there must be the incredibly smallest sort of pinhole or fracture. When I dry it off and then tip the pipe, because obviously the pipe's still got power steering fluid in it, that area sort of gets wet again. So although it's quite small, I think the other thing that hasn't helped was, like I mentioned, the Jubilee clip wasn't in place properly, and where the flexi hose goes onto here, you can see that there's corrosion as well. Sorry, the camera doesn't focus very well. So I think with that probably not seated properly, the fluid had been coming down here, but there's most definitely a tiny little pinhole further down on this pipe as well. So I'm kind of glad I found that. Needs replacing anyway. So this is going to go in the bin now, and I'm going to try really hard to get that nut off that's still in the steering rack. This is the nightmare from hell, but it's coming out now. Okay, so there's the culprit. That looked like that was never coming out very easily. I'm just, like, I can't tell you how pleased I am that I've managed to get that out without having assistance. So next job, let's get the new pipe on. Now, I'm not sure whether I should be using it or not, but I'm going to put copper slip on here. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me where and when I should actually use copper slip, because I use it for absolutely everything. So yeah, I'm going to put some on and hope I don't get shouted at. So what I don't want to do is get this cross-threaded. So I am just going to take, what I might do actually is I might just hold the other end up with a cable tie, just to keep it relatively level.
Trying at the same shit. Kinda tired, tryna give a fuck. Saving grace has never hit the same end. I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah, yeah. Kinda tired, trying at the same shit.
Okay, so that's the power steering fluid topped up. I'm not going to start the car today. I will do that the steering fluid to settle to where it should be. So I'm going to leave that for today. Nice new pipe, all fitted. This side was an absolute horror to get the thread started. Other side was okay. I've popped a cable tie in place, as you can see, where the original bracket was that I cut through. So I'll order one of those. And like I've already said, what I did notice was when I was sort of doing this up here, you can see, oh dear. So yeah, need to order a new gator there, but all in all, pretty pleased. I really just don't have time to start the car today because I've got to clear up and get home now, but I will do that in a later video.